Hello again everybody, and welcome to this another offline YouTube video in which I'm showing my face. No, seriously, I've got the dynamic edge on in the background there, a 4-hour chart next to a 1-minute chart, and very often on our social media I would share a screenshot of what is the trade of the hour, a trade of the session. This morning in the 9 till 10 a.m. session I was looking to go long on the DAX. I'm going to run through the reasons why why I was looking for the long and why I guided the group in that direction. On the 4-hour, here you can see it says 4-hour, we've got a go long Camarilla level at S3, and there was some support down there this morning. Obviously it's dropped off now since it's back to the level here on the 1 minute where I was hunting for the long. Yes, it was down. Yes, it was down on the 2 minute. That's 4-hour for the moment. I'm going to change it to a 2 minute so that you can see the depths of the analysis that we go through. And I'll scroll back 9 till 10. You see it's in a downtrend. It's in an absolute downtrend. No arguments, no debate. But there is, or there was at then, divergence. Lower lows on price, higher lows on the indicator, and I believe the level of divergence within the indicator there as well. So I was looking for this rejection of a line in order to go long. Now, why is that important? Well, because as we approached 9 a.m, I could see this battle around the big round number, the 24,900 there, and I considered that level is going to be tested, was being tested, and there was enough support and divergence, as we can see, leading up to that 9 a.m. There is divergence there. Okay, sometimes it keeps diverging and we don't get the signal. I preach divergence, rejection of a line and a signal. No problem. If we don't get the signal, we don't go. We did get the signal and we did go, and there was a few pips in there. It was early as 880 down here, as you can see, we call it 885, and there was a breach of 24.9 and then back below 24.9. So we had this little block of range with which to take 5 pips, 10 pips, some profit anyway, but clearly there's divergence against, and we're not keeping this trade, so we're out. Fair enough, take it on the chin, no problem. Not every trade is a profit. However, as we're on a 2 minute now, on a 1 minute, as we approached the 860 here, 921, we got the RTF, and we got a breach of the levels that I like. We got a fractal around this level, the 40s and 60s are a thing. If you follow my stuff, you know why. If you don't, it is what it is. So we had an entry here at 860 with a confirmed entry above the double white lines here. Remember, I'm only sharing dynamic edge, DWL3, DT2. However you joined me, that's what you remember or you recognize. But if you are in the group, you know about the T2B2 or the buy it, sell it, and it was a clear and present reason to buy right there. We were looking for this target again, this big round number, the 24.9, and that was it. That was the trade of the day. 40 pips, plain and simple, no biggie. And then I received a phone call and we did cut the session short. And yes, those of you who were in the session know about the phone call and know how much trouble I'm in. It is what it is. But I just wanted to run that trade of the day here again on camera. It's helping me to try and get comfortable with being on camera. I don't think that's ever going to happen. But here I am. Here's my face. That's me charts. That was the trade of the morning at 9 till 10. We start at 9. I did have to finish early today, but we normally run till 10. And you can see there would have been a continuation. There's a fib there, green, 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 red. There's a fib in there. That's a 50% pullback. That's absolutely a continuation there that we could have taken. It would have been within our rules above the white line on the 2 minute in buy hopper mode over here on the 2 minute. That one would have been eligible for us. So we stopped at 40. We could have taken another 10, another 20s, or another 30 pips. We maybe would have had 70 pips for the morning, notwithstanding we got some in there. Hope that was helpful for everybody. I'm going to delete all of those drawings and put my charts back to the way they were. I'll do that in my own time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share it if you wish, and feel free to give us a subscribe. Trade safe, and if you're in the group, I'll see you on the next live session coming up in 2 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye everybody.